here. So. Oh, you hear that? How horrible that sounds? Back at it again. This is a continuation of the same day that I did the truck, the windshield wipers on the truck. It's one of those weekends where I just don't have any time to work on hot rods, unfortunately. But how-to videos are just as good. And I've got to pull this door panel off and find out why my window won't go down. And if you watched the other video, the truck video, you saw that I had to put a windshield wiper motor in it. And sometimes you just have those weeks where you gotta do the necessary things. I spent all day yesterday bush hogging my field, and you know, it was hot and rainy, and I wasn't feeling real good when I was done with all that. I guess just too much heat and wet and just being miserable all day. But I'm trying to get some things done today, so hang with me getting this door panel off. And I'm going to admit right up front that I do not know what I'm doing. I've taken door panels off before, but not on this car. There are no screws that I can see. So I've got my trusty door panel removing tool, and I'm not 100% sure if this is what I need. But so follow me. If I look like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going to do my best, and hopefully it'll come out good. And if it does, well, I just got to find out what's wrong. So you won't see this video until I actually buy parts and get this thing fixed, or find out what's wrong. If I fix it today, yeah, you'll see it. But I'm probably not going to. I'm going to just find out what parts I need, and then you'll see this video when I finally get the parts and put them in. Enough being said, let's get to it. I'm thinking it's got to be a screw back here, because this is a pull handle, and it's got to be pretty solid. So I'm going to take the chance, and I'm going to pop this out of here, and I'm going to see if indeed there's a screw back here. And wouldn't you know it, there's a screw back there. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this switch just to get it out of the way and keep it from getting damaged. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin connector, and so there's no little buttons you got to push or anything to get it to come loose. You just wiggle her out. So that gets that out of the way. Now we're kind of loose there. I don't see anything holding any of this in. There might be something behind this little glove box thingy, but I can't seem to get it out. I don't want to break it, so we're going to leave it in for the moment. And then we're just going to start popping all my little, well, there's one. Gosh. One. You just kind of feel around for them, and you try to get this little forky thingy around the button so you don't hurt the button. And then you just kind of keep trying. sounds like you're wrecking stuff. Okay, whoop. Alright, I think this is a... Well, uh-oh. No, I thought there was a casualty. Yep, no. Thought there was a casualty, but no, it's got little Barbie looking things on there, and you just kind of stick it in and boop, lock it in. So I don't think I broke anything. Let's hope not, because BMWs are expensive. So that looks kind of loose, just kind of lift up, and there we are. Well, we got some wiring over here we got to pull out. I don't know if these are all going to be as easy as... Well, that one just pulled right out. And whoa, that one's really stretching here. I don't know what that's all about. Yep, there we go. Hopefully, I may have to watch my own video to make sure I get all these in the right place, because they're not color coded. We got yellow going to black and red. And then we got, well, this is yellow to yellow, so that one's understandable. But this one's red and black going to yellow wires. And then, well, that one's got blue. Yeah, nothing matching. We got blue going to brown and blue going, oh no, we got brown going to brown, okay. Then we got blue going to white. And white going, it's a mess. But it's a different connector, so I think it's idiot enough proof for me. Well, let's put this in here so it doesn't get damaged. Somebody's been in here before, because look, you can see this stuff's been taken off. I'm going to try to preserve it, so I'm going to just kind of take it completely out of here, because if you leave it hanging, inevitably it's going to get messed up. Everything looks fantastic in here. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. And it's going to be kind of hard because the buttons for this window on the Beamer are not on the door. They're in the console. So I got to kind of reach over to the console and then try to look and see what's going on over here. So, oh, you hear that? How horrible that sounds? She's just jamming up hard. Oh, I see what's going on. She's come out of the track, I think, right here. So, what I've got to do is, yep, that's not in anything. I see the button where it's supposed to be. Well, I feel it. I can't, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. We got to, I don't know if something's broken or if she's just come out. So that's not going anywhere. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. Let me try to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hang on. I'm going to turn the button back on. That brought it down instead of up. But I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm going to kind of bring you over here to look at this. Because this is the problem. But how to fix it's going to be the issue. Okay. Right here. See this little knob is supposed to be on this track. There's a little piece up in this track that it's supposed to fit into. So I've got to try to come up, sorry about the noise folks, the wife's cutting the grass. So unfortunately all that background noise, but I've got to try to get this to go back in that track. And I'm not really 100% sure how I'm going to do that just yet, but we're going to figure it out. Here's the problem. It's just a little slider bushing. You see how it's busted out on the bottom half? What's happening is as window's coming down, it's breaking past that half and causing me grief. The cracking sound is not as horrible as it sounds. It sounds like it's breaking the window, but it's actually, in all reality, it's just snapping out of here and then hitting the track. I don't know. I thought about flipping this upside down and seeing if it'll work. But I'm just going to go ahead and order a new one. I'm going to put it back in for now, roll up the window, and just have the driver like that for now. I'm probably not going to put the door panel back on. So I'm going to look like a hoopty for a little while. But I'm going to get this piece ordered. We'll put that in. It's a super easy fix. Hardest part was taking this off, and as you saw, that wasn't real difficult. So just going to order this piece, and we'll be done. Upon closer examination, I found this. I started looking at the piece, which I have no idea what I did with. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Found it. Okay. I started looking at this piece thinking this was broken right here. You know, see how it's like a half? You know? So I thought it was broken. But then I saw this slot and I look and I can see what they call these are ejection pin holes. When you make plastic in an injection mold, they have these little pins that come out and push the part out of the mold. And they had two of them here, which means there was never a bottom half. So I said, well, what the heck? You know, sometimes I say what the heck a lot. And so I went fishing in the bottom of the door. The good thing about it is this door's not all rotted like most of the stuff I work on. And I found this clip. And what this clip does is this clip goes in here. And I tightened it up. I stuck it in the vise so it'd be a lot tighter. And so the clip goes on here. And that clip is what holds that little doohickey. I don't know what's the proper term for that, a doodah or a doohickey. Well, that's one of those. And so this is what's going to hold it on there. So even though you're not really going to be able to see me do that, because I can't even see me do it, it's going to be, you know, these are going to be my eyeballs. So I guess I'll have the camera fixed on the door so y'all can see how annoying it may be. But it's really, you're not going to be able to see anything, because I'm not going to see it either. You can't see through my fingertips like I can. I got eyeballs on the end. Can you see those? Those are eyeballs. No, not really. But I can figure it out by how it feels. So that's where we're at. I'll probably just spare you that time. We'll put the clip on and put everything back together. But this should fix it. So I'm going to set y'all back a little ways so I got some room because my hands are in the camera. I'm going to slide this on. I guess I'll leave the camera rolling. You can see somewhat what I'm doing. And we'll go from there. First off, put the clip back in a safe place, like that where it was originally. And then we're going to have to stick, if I remember, this was at the bottom. So the shoe's going to go in. This looks like it's broken too, but it's not. Weird the way this is designed. So I'm going to put her back in, just like she was. I'm going to have to zing. Oop, I left my ignition on the whole time. And once I get this up in there, oh, there we go. Pull her in, like I did before. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. And what I'm going to do is it doesn't want to snap in like it was before. Oh, come on. The only thing about these stupid windows, which I usually love, is they when you hit the button, they keep going till they're done. So I'm going to try to bump this down a little bit. Ah, dang it. And try not to let that happen, but it happened. Come on, baby. If I can get her to come down. Problem is, let's try it. Oh. If I can get her down here where I can work on her and see her. So far, so good, getting better. I got her down here, just kind of bumping it a little at a time, doing some contortion tricks, you know. And I'm going to have to just go completely by feel, try to get this pin in there. Might have to get a... This ain't gonna be easy, folks. I think I got it on there. Moment of truth. Nope. Something, well, I saw it fall. It popped that baby right back off of there. So I don't know if it's just broken. Well, it does look like it's broken a little bit. There's a piece there. Okay. So, it does seem like she's worn out a little bit. This one looks like the whole leg is gone, so maybe she's twisting. I'm not really sure, but we're just going to have to order a new one of these. I still got the clippy thingy, so we're going to try to put this back in, because I don't even know if I had it in right, but she definitely, see this, you would think that this had, it looks worn, see that ain't right like that. So I'm thinking this little leg is gone, causing this to turn, and that's what's popping it off. That's my idea anyway, that's what I'm thinking. And I wonder if I flipped this upside down, if that would make any difference. Let's try it. It's worth the shot. Because if I can order that, the only problem is getting it on there. Try not to lose my finger here. Okay. There, let's see if I can get this to... Okay. Okay, hear that snap? Stop, 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 stop. Dadgummit. Okay. I'm going to try flipping it upside down and see if this clip, if it goes in too easy, which I think it is. I'm going to go squish it in the vise again. That's what I did last time. I squished it to try to make this clip a little smaller. Okay, that's good and snug, so we're going to try it again. Ooh, let's try down. Back up. Well, you know, I can't say nothing bad about that. It's working. I'm still going to order a new piece, but that's working from now for right now. So I think maybe it takes more pressure to pull it down, and that's why it was popping off. Right now, she seems to be working pretty good. She's well greased, so I don't really. I wish I had some spray grease, but I think I might go ahead and lube this channel up. Maybe that one too, because it does feel a little dry up in there. So I'm going to get some grease and lube these up before I put it back together. A little grease. Alright, she's up, she's done. I'm going to put everything back together. I'm going to go ahead and put this plastic piece back on there. This is not very sticky anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do there. That's a little sticky, but I'm going to try to put her back on. We may have to put a little tape or something. We'll see. This is the hard part, is you got to stick all this stuff through the plastic. And this piece doesn't go through there, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. I'm just kind of see this, and she's not a sticking. So we're gonna have to. This just, I guess, coming through that little tear right there. So we're gonna probably get some tape and put some tape on here, because this isn't working. I thought it felt kind of dry, and I've got some spray adhesive. Let's see if that'll work. That's definitely not working. The moment of truth, see if it works with everything on. Well, there she goes. Of course, I had the camera angled wrong, but I guess we'll do it again with the camera angled right. Let's try it again. Well, she's tight in there, ain't she? Well, anyway, it's working. I'm going to order a new piece anyway because I'm not confident that rig that I did, if you will, is going to last. So I'm going to go ahead and get that order just to have it for when it breaks, if it breaks. Well, that's it. She's back together, looking good, working good. And it's kind of a rig because I took the broken piece and just flipped it upside down, and that seems to be working for the moment. I am going to order the new piece, however, just to have it. That's going to conclude this video. I'm happy to say I got it finished today. Did not expect to. Figured I'd have to order parts. Thought I was going to need a whole new regulator, but thank God I did not. Turned out to be a cheapo fixo for the moment, and I can't imagine that piece could be more than $500,000 for BMW. But anyway, I'm going to look into it. I might even let you all know how much it costs just for kicks and giggles. But that's going to be it. So I think I'm going to go take a shower, get some vittles, and call it a night. I actually got more done today than I expected to, so that's always a good day. Even though I didn't get to work on any hot rods, this is kind of a hot rod, but it's my daily driver. But she's usually so reliable, I don't normally have to work on her, so I'm not too upset that I had to do a little something. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, why not? I'd appreciate it if you would. Helps a guy out. So thank you if you have subscribed. Please do so if you haven't. And I think the last video I said was talking to the guys that don't like my videos, which like out of like 100, there's always one. You know, there's always. I can't figure out why they watch it, especially if you're here in this part. I can't figure it out. If you didn't like it, why did you watch the whole thing? Don't get it. But do me a favor. If for whatever reason you didn't like it, or if you're a subscriber and you just didn't like a particular video, let me know why, and maybe I can, make some adjustments. Now, if it's my personality, you're stuck with it. Sorry, ain't fixing that. It's been broke a long time. But if it's something like maybe sound quality, I can't do much about that. I'm just not an AV guy, and I don't have a high dollar camera. And if but like I had one guy, it turned out my lens cap was hitting the camera, and I can fix that. So if something in particular is irritating y'all, let me know. I don't have a problem with that. Constructive criticism is always good. If you just want to tell me I'm an idiot, well, I already know that. So no sense in going that route. But be polite and be respectful. But if you think I can improve a video by doing something, better lighting, better something, I'm still learning. But yeah, please, not all negative comments are negative. You know what I mean? I'm new at this, so if there's anything you can suggest that's constructive that might help me make a better, I'll try this in English, a better video, please let me know. Don't just hit the dislike button or the no like button or what is that button? I don't even know, because I don't do that to people. But if for whatever reason you don't like it, put it in the comments. Say, hey man, your lighting sucked, or I just didn't like the way you did that. Well, that's personal taste. And I don't always do things conventionally because I'm just not a conventional guy. Or if you just, if it's just a matter of your opinion, well, yeah, keep it to yourself. But if it's something that's constructive that can help me make a better video, please jot it down in those comments and let me know. And if you do like them, well, let me know that too. It never hurts to hear a good old attaboy, right? So I'm done talking now. Thank you so much for watching my video.